So I was planning on doing Anthony Noto and Morgan Stanley video today, but then Sofi mega sale happened at the market closed and I revised my plan to do this video instead, as it also answers few questions that some of you have asked under comments in my previous videos and also in our Discord channel about Sofi's stock price if we do not get the bank charter. So let's make this video in a different style, where I'll give you some price target if we don't get the bank charter and also what I'm doing with my share and my holdings. I'm sure you will agree with me that we all are looking for and working towards a common goal, which is making money and being profitable in the market. If any of you watching have a different desire where you would like to lose money, then please let me know in the comments and I can give you a few company names that will help you for sure achieve that goal. For others, please mention in the comment if you have a stock or a company that no matter what, you will never sell even if the stock goes down to zero. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and if I get a name which is repeated by many, then I'm going to make a video of that stock on this channel. So let's talk about Sofi stock and the question everyone wants to know, but no one wants it to come true. What if we don't get the bank charter, or should I say, what if Sofi does not get the bank charter? What will happen to the Sofi stock and what will happen to our options? So let's start with the basics and talk about when did we start talking about Sofi's bank charter. See, Sofi is a fintech company which became public by the way it was doing business, the revenues it was generating, the profit or losses it was making, and the product it was creating. And then came the bank charter news, which made retail community even more excited. If you read majority of the analyst report on Sofi, they rank the fintech based on the current merits and not when or if the bank charter will be announced. But for some reason, us retailers are getting more and more excited about the charter than Sofi itself. The price target of $40 or $50 are thrown around like it's a big secret that when Sofi will get the charter, the whole world will wake up and start to embrace Sofi stock because they had no idea that Sofi is getting the charter. And it was a big secret only kept to Sofi investors like you and me. Okay, I know I'm in a different mood today, but the point I'm trying to make here is this. Sofi is a fintech which is thriving in its own merits, or metrics, I should say. And bank charter will just give it that push it needs to make it to the next round. The company still has to propel on its own merits, members, and products. So let's start by taking one point at a time, and let me start by asking some tough questions. And I need you guys to work with me on this video by commenting below, and I read each and every comment. So let's start with stock price. The stock price that we currently have, which is around between $17 to $18, do we think that the price will remain where it is right now if Sofi does not get bank charter? Please let me know in the comments, and here is what I think. No, I think the price will go down if the charter is denied. So now I ask you question number 2. Do you think that the bank charter price is baked into the current price? My answer is yes, somewhat. So I feel if the charter is not announced, the stock is going to go down to around 14 to 15 level or even lower, who knows. So that means the bank charter price is baked into the stock. I'm not saying the entire price is baked in, but that's definitely a chance where a lot of retail investors are holding the stock in the anticipation of bank charter. That's keeping the price of the stock inflated for the time being until we get the charter news. Now comes question number 3. And I want you to keep a tab on these questions as I would like to know your own opinion. So tell me, if we do get the bank charter, then where will the price go where we are right now? Let me know in the comments. In my opinion, we will see about 10 to 20% jump from where we are right now before the charter. So if we are in the $20 range, let's say hypothetically speaking, then we will see the stock hit close to $25. Now, some of you might not agree with me, so please let me know, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And if you are not a part of the community, then consider joining our Discord where we talk about this stuff all the time. We had such fruitful conversation right after the market closed with all that sell-off. We were discussing, we were exchanging ideas. It was just wonderful. Now comes the hardest question. If we don't get the bank charter, will you sell or reduce or get out of the stock? Remember this one, and I will share with everyone what I'll be doing towards the end of this video. Now comes the last question, which is at what point will you consider selling your Sofi stock? Do you have a time frame or a price target? I feel like any business, there is always a risk of things not working out the way you imagine. Of course, we want the charter to work, we want the price to go up, but if not, then what is your game plan? Here is what I'm doing. I got into the stock not because of the bank charter, but because the way they have structured their products around life. If you haven't watched that video, then I'm going to link it towards the end of this video. I mean, they literally start with you when you are a student and hold your hand till you retire. That is why I invested in the company. But I'm not emotional. My average price is around 1520 or 1560, something like that. And I hold about 16,000 shares. I have a stop loss at 1650. Now let me talk about options. So if you don't get the charter, the options holder will get killed, especially if they hold calls, because your theta decay will bleed you out. And I'm one of them. So I'll be getting out of all my calls as soon as possible. I will set up a stop loss, but that may not even trigger, because if we get a news on market close, then on market open, those calls will be under my stop loss amount and my stop loss will not trigger. I will just sell them at market and get what I can. Some may not agree, but that's my plan. Now I hold a lot of puts as well. I think about 150 to 200 puts that I have sold. That's the only position I will keep it open and will not bother with them. The reason is theta decay is going to work in my favor on those. See, the thing is, if we don't get the charter, the stock is going to get depressed until the next earning and will pop up before the earnings or right after. Student loans are coming back, hopefully. Interest rates are going up and recession is at all-time high. All these factors help stock like Sofi do better in earnings. Yes, agree that enthusiasm will be less and investors will take a while before feeling bullish, but the puts I have is for December 2023 for $15, and if the stock is still trading in that range, then this company has no place in my portfolio. So at the end, this is what I want to say. Sofi stock meets all the merits of getting a charter. They have played all the cards right and have an amazing team, but for any reason, if things don't work out, then instead of feeling bad, I want to be proactive and decide how I want to take benefit of even this negative catalyst and make it work in my favor. There is always another chance. So today, please write in the comment and give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And if you enjoy a topic like this, then consider joining our Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As always, pleasure indeed. Until next time, you all have a sparkling day.